Well, my friends, it's time to talk about Ethan Klein. Somehow, the guy still has a YouTube channel. Hey, guys, gals, and pals, Mr. Obvious here. And today, you probably heard about Ethan Klein. He's a man who runs the H3 podcast. Here on YouTube, you can see that the H3 podcast has 2.96 million subscribers. Ethan Klein is basically an old famous YouTuber who basically decided to stop making content and do his really terrible podcast. I don't know why people watch him, but in one of his latest live streams, he told his almost 3 million fans that they should bomb the NRA conference, literally calling for violence on American soil.
So there was a big protest outside the NRA meeting, which was good. Do we have any insight into what they're actually talking about there at the NRA meeting that's today in Texas? Someone should bomb that building.
But we're going to talk about that, folks, and more. But before we do, remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for updates for future content, and if you like content like this, please share it with your family and friends and on social media. And now, a word from our sponsor. Introducing Webull. Webull is a trading app where you can buy and sell stocks and cryptocurrency. Open a Webull account today and deposit any amount of money, even $1, and you could get up to 6 free stocks worth up to $9,000. My friends, it's basically free money. So download the app, install Webull, deposit a few bucks, and you're gonna get those free stocks, my friends. Join Webull today by clicking the affiliate link down below. You know, the funniest thing about this clip is that for a split second, you can see Hila, I believe that's her name, his wife, make a face like, what the hell did you just say? So the post-millennial put out a video talking about this. Now, first of all, Ethan Klein, you should not have said this. You should not have suggested that your fans should bomb the NRA. However, what's even more shocking is that while YouTube removed the video, they only did so for harassment and bullying. And it's true that there was harassment and bullying in this video. He said some very, very nasty things about Greg Abbott, making jokes about his wheelchair, jokes about how he's crippled, and literally saying violence, like saying he wished someone pushed him down a hill. Pretty nasty stuff. But this video was removed for harassment and bullying. Shouldn't it have been removed for terrorism? I'm not even joking. Like, this isn't a gotcha moment. This isn't me exaggerating. He literally told people to commit terror on US soil. Here we can see with Keemstar on Twitter. This is what he says. Drama alert. Think of any YouTuber you know that had their YouTube channel terminated and why. Now know that 3 days ago, H3 podcast, Ethan Klein, called for a terrorist attack on US soil, and he still has his YouTube channel. It's not making any sense, is it? My friends, when Keemy Creamy is coming out and saying that you said something so bad that you should probably have your entire channel terminated and be banned from YouTube, when it's Keemy Creamy calling you out, you know you did something wrong, you messed up, you need to do better. However, here's a problem. There's a lot of people who are saying that, Ethan Klein will never be punished because he's Susan Wojcicki's butt buddy, and currently she runs YouTube. There was a video put out by a very, very good YouTuber called, I believe it was The Death of Ethan Klein, or like the Ethan Klein's Final Moment. And it was basically a big video about how Ethan Klein is a horrible bully with a long history of saying very messed up stuff. Well, Ethan Klein openly complained about the video on his podcast, said he hated it, and then later on he met up with Susan Wojcicki, and lo and behold, the video was terminated from YouTube. They try to say, oh, well, in the thumbnail he has a gun at Ethan Klein, and this is a threat, and we're gonna take it down. Right. So a stupid thumbnail and title that literally no one takes literally, like nobody who watched that video actually believed it was about violence. They believed it was about criticism. You've got Content Cop, which is another famous show by iDubbbz, and sometimes he'll shoot at things in his videos and everyone understands like it's not real. But here you have Ethan Klein, famous YouTuber, millions of views, and he literally says, Hey kids, you ever want to blow up a government building? Basically targeting the NRA conference. Like, oh my God. If I had said even a fraction of what Ethan Klein had said, I would be banned, I would be demonetized. There's another comment here by Think 4 You Sleep. This is another big YouTuber. He's literally me. So, anyways, here he says, liberals are being censored just as much as conservatives. It's a quote. Then he says, Ethan Klein literally said that someone should commit a terrorist act and end people's lives by bombing the NRA. Only gets a strike. Steven Crowder shows fake voting addresses, and his channel is nearly deleted, and he lost his YouTube income and was demonetized. So Ethan Klein is basically getting a slap on the wrist and a 1-week paid vacation. Isn't that messed up? Isn't it amazing how platforms like YouTube literally exist just for left-wing propaganda? That's all it is. I believe that YouTube and many other platforms like it are propaganda machines for left-wingers. There's a lot of channels, I believe, that don't deserve to be popular. Vosh is one of them. ContraPoints, Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks. I think these are all jokes of human beings. I think their content is bad. It's based on lies. It's based on manipulation. It's based on low IQ. And yet they're allowed to be on YouTube. They're promoted by YouTube, and they get lots of money, lots of views, and are all monetized. Meanwhile, everyone I know in this space, well, most of them, have gotten strikes, have been demonetized potentially. This channel right now is demonetized. Okay, I haven't applied because every time I apply, it's like it just doesn't matter. Even though I do everything right, I follow the rules, I always follow the rules, my channel is clean, I've removed, iffy videos, and my channel is still not monetized. Why? How can Ethan Klein literally say, blow up a building, kids, it'll be fun, like your neighborhood glowy, and still be monetized? It's a joke. It is an absolute joke. It's disgusting. Now, of course, you had Ethan Klein doubling down on Twitter, basically saying, I don't care what I said. I'm glad about what I said, and I would do it again. He didn't literally say that, but that's really how it feels, especially if you go over his comments. Here on Twitter with Ethan Klein, he says, conservatives got triggered over jokes I told and mass reported me. I got banned for a week, and the episode was removed. If only they cared about dead kids as much as they do jokes. So I want to say sorry. Sorry y'all are a bunch of pathetic snowflakes. F the NRA and F Abbott. You know what, Ethan Klein? You are a piece of... Okay. You are garbage. And that's the nice way of putting it, okay? He's trying to back down and say, it was just a joke, guys. No, you called for a terrorist attack on U.S. soil. You called for violence. You know it wasn't a joke. You meant it because you're a deranged, delusional left-winger. He's a leftist. He's a leftist activist. And he's very, very dumb. He doesn't know what he's talking about half the time. His podcast it's garbage. So you want to back down and say, oh, it was just a joke, No, you meant it. You know you did. You know you did. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. Never, ever say something that's stupid. And these are the same people that want gun control. These are the same people that want to take away your guns. The Quartering posted this Twitter here, and I just want to really drive home the point that Ethan Klein is just a bad person. Here we are on the Quartering's Twitter. He posted the following. He's come a long way in caring about school shootings. And this is what he posted.
Sandy Hook or Columbine? Sandy Hook or Columbine?
Yeah, so you can see Ethan Klein here joking about 2 mass shootings where children died. So, yeah, it's totally funny to him when people die, apparently. But now he's like, oh, the shooting, we gotta ban guns. Oh, harumph, I say. Give me a break. He's such a hypocrite, man. I can't stand people like Ethan Klein. They're liars, devious snakes who literally they will say anything and just lie right to your face, even though you could see right through them. There's another stupid thing he posted, not to go all Twitter on you, but here with Ethan Klein, he says, hey, at Donald Jr. Trump Jr., remember when your dad inspired an insurrection that killed 6 people? First of all, this is not accurate. 1 person died during January 6th. That was a single person, and it was Ashley Babbitt, a retired veteran who was murdered by Capitol Police. An injustice for sure, one that was never punished. The guy even went on the news and bragged about it. Everyone else died in unrelated cases. I think some guys had a heart attack. There were some suicides. Yeah, Anyways, imagine trying to deflect this hard. Dude, you literally said someone should commit a terror attack against the NRA, where speakers like Ted Cruz and Donald Trump were. You wanted Republicans and conservatives and people who support guns to be harmed. Sick son of a bitch. Someone posted a video of just like Ethan Klein saying the N-word on air multiple times, followed by another slur used against gay people. So he certainly loves the N-word. Says it a lot on his show. It's monetized by YouTube. If I said the N-word, YouTube would ban my channel in an instant. But Ethan Klein could say the N-word as much as he wants because he's the good guy. This is what leftists unironically believe. I want to leave off this story with the following clip. There's been a lot of attacks on I'm not going to show this clip, by the way, because it's very graphic. There's been a lot of attacks in New York, hate crimes, where largely African-American males attack Asians. In this clip, one man is holding down the Asian man in the subway, and the other man is punching him in the face, punching him in the skull, and they're beating him up, okay? This is a hate crime, and it happens all the time. People don't talk about it because, for some reason, these leftists, like Ethan Klein, like Susan Wojcicki, these left-wing Democrat types who love liberalism, they think that only white people can commit hate crimes or something. No, hate crimes can come from anywhere. At any moment, you could be attacked for who you are. I'm half Asian. I don't want to be attacked in the subway because I look half Asian. This is why I am 100% against gun control. I believe in guns. If anything, we should have less gun control. Because I'll tell you what, where I live, I can legally open carry. And you bet your ass that if I was going to the city, I would be strapped. Oh yeah, I would be strapped like a mofo. Because this will not be me. I will not be a victim. I will defend myself. Period. This is why I can't stand people like Ethan Klein and these Democrats who allow these tragedies to happen. Oh, my God, I nearly forgot. Literally. Look at this. This is the last post, I swear. Here on Twitter, Alex Bendia posted the following. Uvalde Police Chief Pete Arredondo personally gave the stand-down order to his 19 officers at the Uvalde shooting. He had recently been trained in active shooting crises, but was a donor to gun control champion Beto O'Rourke. Wow, hold on a minute. Are you telling me that Texas police chief, who is a Beto O'Rourke supporter, told the cops to stand down? So I posted on Twitter here, and I'm going to read it to you. This is my tweet. By the way, follow me on Twitter. You know the drill. So Democrat police chief tells officers to stand down. They let those kids be slaughtered so they could push gun control. Let that sink in. And there you have it, folks. There you have it. This is why I can't stand people like Ethan Klein, people like Beto O'Rourke, these left-wing activists who talk about gun control. Oh, ban the guns. I'm scared of the AK-47. Oh, the AR-15. I'm a little bitch. Because they're little pansies. And they talk about gun control when it was the police chief who told those cops to stand down and let people die. Probably because it's better for them if they want to push gun control. Just let people die and people will want gun control. Wow. So don't even come to me and claim that you give a shit about those dead kids, because you don't. You just want political brownie points to push your ideology and to push your beliefs. Ethan Klein and people like you are disgusting, disgusting. So yeah, I legitimately think that the H3 podcast should be banned from Twitter, should be banned from YouTube. I believe Ethan Klein should be banned, and then we won't have to listen to him anymore, and we won't have any more terror threats. Because imagine if someone had actually bombed the NRA conference. You know what? If anyone attacks the NRA, Ethan Klein, it is on you. You are responsible, and you will be held accountable by the community. But that, my friends, is merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about the video? Let me know by commenting down below. As this channel is currently not monetized, you can support the channel by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar. Members will get access to a private Discord server called Fight Club. Thanks for watching, folks. You can also support the channel by joining Webull, and depositing some money, making a deposit, and you're gonna get like 6 free stocks. I believe like the minimum is maybe more than $50 or something like that. So yeah, it's free money, it's easy, and it's a very good way to teach yourself about buying stocks and crypto and stuff. So check them out. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you all next time.